Ever pondered the art of creating your own sourdough bread right in the comfort of your home? Well, wonder no more. Today, we delve into the world of bread making, specifically focusing on the delightful, tangy flavor of homemade sourdough bread. Sourdough bread, a classic, has a rich history. Its unique taste and texture come from the sourdough starter, a fermented mixture of flour and water teeming with wild yeast and friendly bacteria. This ancient bread-making method predates the use of commercial yeast, offering a depth of flavor that's truly unique. The first step in your bread-making journey is setting up your sourdough starter. Combine equal parts of flour and water in a jar. Stir until smooth, then loosely cover the jar and leave it at room temperature. This mixture needs to be fed with the same amount of water and flour every day for about 5 days until it becomes bubbly and develops a pleasant sour smell. Now that the starter is ready, it's time to create the leaven. This is a small quantity of dough that's been fermented overnight. Mix 2 tablespoons of your sourdough starter with 200 grams of warm water and 200 grams of flour. Leave this mixture overnight to ferment. The next morning it's time to test the leaven. Drop a spoonful of it into a bowl of water. If it floats, it's ready. If it sinks, give it a bit more time. Now let's make the dough. Mix 1 kilogram of flour with 600 grams of warm water in a large bowl. Add the leaven to this mixture and knead it for about 10 minutes until the dough becomes smooth and elastic. Cover the dough and let it rest for about 4 hours, during which it should double in size. Once the dough has risen, it's time to shape the loaves. Divide the dough into 2 parts, shape them into loaves, and place each in a well-floured proving basket. Cover the baskets and let the dough rest for another 3 to 4 hours. The final step is baking. Preheat the oven to 230 degrees Celsius. Carefully tip the loaves onto a baking tray, score the tops with a sharp knife, and bake for about 20 to 30 minutes until the crust is golden brown. In summary, making sourdough bread involves creating a sourdough starter, preparing the leaven, making and kneading the dough, shaping the loaves, and finally baking to perfection. The process may seem lengthy, but the end result is worth every minute spent. The enchanting aroma of freshly baked bread filling your home, and the first bite of a warm, tangy slice of sourdough is truly a delight like no other. Remember, patience is key in bread making. It's a process that cannot be rushed, so give it a try and soon, you might find yourself falling in love with the beautiful art of making sourdough bread.